Greetings, beloved citizen. In this video, we're going to dive into a topic that affects all of us, whether in our personal lives or professional settings: identifying untrustworthy people. Trust is the foundation of any healthy relationship, but unfortunately, not everyone we encounter deserves that trust. Today, we'll explore 5 red flags that can help you spot potentially untrustworthy individuals before they can cause harm in your life. As we go through these red flags, we'll also draw insights from Stoic philosophy. The ancient Stoics, known for their wisdom on character and virtue, can offer us valuable perspectives on judgment and discernment. So let's get started on this journey to sharpen our ability to recognize trustworthy individuals and protect ourselves from those who might take advantage of our good nature. Before we dive into the red flags, let's take a moment to define what we mean by trust. At its core, trust is the firm belief in the reliability, truth, or ability of someone or something. It's the confidence that a person will act in a way that aligns with your expectations and values. Trust is essential for several reasons. 1. It forms the basis of all meaningful relationships. 2. It allows for open and honest communication. 3. It creates a sense of safety and security in our interactions. 4. It enables cooperation and teamwork in professional settings. However, it's crucial to understand that trust isn't something that's given freely from the start. Rather, it's earned over time through consistent actions and behaviors. This is where careful observation comes into play. The Roman Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "Trust, like the soul, never returns once it goes." This underscores the importance of being discerning about whom we trust. With that in mind, let's explore the 5 red flags that can help us identify potentially untrustworthy individuals. One of the most telling signs of an untrustworthy person is a consistent discrepancy between what they say and what they do. This inconsistency can manifest in various ways: making promises they don't keep, expressing beliefs or values they don't live up to, changing their story or opinions frequently to suit their needs. When someone's words and actions don't align, it becomes difficult to know what to believe. The ancient Stoic philosopher Epictetus advised, "Don't explain your philosophy. Embody it." This emphasizes the importance of actions over words. If you notice a pattern of inconsistency in someone's behavior, it's a strong indication that they may not be trustworthy. Another significant red flag is a person's inability or unwillingness to take responsibility for their actions, especially when things go wrong. Trustworthy individuals own up to their mistakes and face the consequences of their actions. Signs of a lack of accountability include constantly blaming others for their problems, making excuses rather than admitting fault, refusing to apologize sincerely when they've done something wrong. The Stoic Emperor Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." This quote highlights the importance of personal responsibility and integrity. When someone consistently avoids taking accountability, it suggests they may not be reliable or trustworthy in more significant matters. Pay close attention to how a person speaks about others when they're not present. If someone frequently engages in gossip or speaks negatively about others behind their backs, it's a red flag. This behavior is problematic for several reasons. It shows a lack of respect for others' privacy. It indicates a tendency to betray confidences. It suggests they might speak about you in the same way when you're not around. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus advised, if you hear that someone is speaking ill of you, instead of trying to defend yourself, you should say, "He obviously does not know me very well, since there are so many other faults he could have mentioned." This humorous quote reminds us not to engage in or encourage gossip. A trustworthy person will generally refrain from speaking ill of others and will respect the privacy of those around them. Manipulation is a subtle but dangerous form of untrustworthiness. Manipulative individuals often use tactics to control or influence others for their own benefit, without regard for the well-being of those they're manipulating. Signs of manipulative behavior include using guilt or emotional blackmail to get what they want, gaslighting or making you question your own perception of reality, using flattery excessively to win favor, playing the victim to gain sympathy and avoid responsibility. The Stoic philosopher Seneca warned, "All cruelty springs from weakness." This insight suggests that manipulative behavior often stems from a person's insecurities or lack of integrity. If you find yourself feeling constantly confused, guilty, or doubting your own judgment around someone, it might be a sign that they're engaging in manipulative behavior. While everyone is entitled to their privacy, excessive secrecy can be a red flag in both personal and professional relationships. An overly secretive person might refuse to share basic information about themselves, react defensively to reasonable questions, have inconsistent or vague explanations for their whereabouts or activities. The Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius said, "The best way to avenge yourself is to not be like that." This reminds us that transparency and honesty are virtues worth cultivating in ourselves and seeking in others. If someone in your life is consistently secretive without good reason, it might indicate a lack of transparency and trustworthiness. Now that we've discussed these red flags, let's delve deeper into how Stoic philosophy can guide us in exercising good judgment when it comes to trust. The Stoics emphasize the importance of careful observation and rational thinking before forming judgments. Epictetus advised, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." This encourages us to first clarify our own values and principles before judging others. Marcus Aurelius offered this insight. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment. This reminds us that our judgments about others are within our control, and we should be willing to revise them based on new information or changed circumstances. The Stoics also emphasize the importance of focusing on our own character rather than obsessing over the flaws of others. Seneca wrote, "Wherever there is a human being, there is an opportunity for kindness." This doesn't mean we should trust everyone blindly, but rather approach our interactions with others from a place of wisdom and compassion. By combining careful observation of these red flags with a Stoic emphasis on rational judgment and personal virtue, we can navigate our relationships more wisely and protect ourselves from potential harm. As we wrap up, let's recap the 5 red flags we've discussed. 1. Inconsistency in words and actions. 2. Lack of accountability. 3. Gossiping about others. 4. Manipulative behavior. 5. Being overly secretive. Remember, the presence of one or even a few of these behaviors doesn't automatically make someone untrustworthy. People are complex, and everyone has flaws. However, if you notice a consistent pattern of these behaviors, it's wise to proceed with caution. The goal isn't to become paranoid or mistrustful of everyone, but rather to develop a discerning eye that can help you build healthier, more authentic relationships. As the Stoics taught us, the key is to observe carefully, reflect deeply, and act wisely. I encourage you to apply these insights in your own life. Pay attention to these red flags in your interactions, but also take time to reflect on your own behavior. Are there areas where you could improve your own trustworthiness? I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. Have you encountered these red flags in your own life? Are there other signs of untrustworthiness you've observed? Share your insights in the comments below. And if you're interested in diving deeper into Stoic philosophy and its practical applications in modern life, check out my other videos. Thank you for watching, and remember, trust wisely.